Here we are at 9/11. I am Trista here to talk. Today is September 11, 2001. 19 Muslims associated with the extreme group Al-Qaeda has 4 airlines and carried out suicide attacks against targets in the United States. 2 of the planes were flown into the towers of the World Trade Center in New York City. A 3rd plane hit the Pentagon just outside of Washington, D.C. And the 4th plane crashed in a field in Pennsylvania, often referred to as the 9/11 attack, resulted in extensive death and destruction, jeopardizing major U.S. offensive and combat terrorism. In defending the presidency of George W. Bush, over 3,000 people were killed during the attacks in New York City and Washington, D.C., including more than 400 police officers and firefighters. I am also sorry for all the families who have lost someone in this tragedy we may never forget. May go into their history. Now back to Pearl Harbor. Over to you, Adrianna.
Good morning. This is Adrianna. I will share with you the events of Pearl Harbor. Just before 8 a.m. on December 7th, 1941, hundreds of Japanese fighter planes attacked the American naval base at Pearl Harbor near Honolulu, Hawaii. The barge lasted just 2 hours, but it was devastating. The Japanese managed to destroy nearly 20 American naval vessels, including 8 enormous battleships and almost 200 airplanes. More than 2,000 American soldiers and sailors died in the attack, and another 1,000 were wounded. We will never forget you.
The differences of 9/11 and Pearl Harbor and the similarities. 9/11 differences. It took place in New York City. The year was 2001. It was on September 11th at 8:45 a.m. The Al-Qaeda people were the people who attacked. More than 3,000 people were killed.
The differences of Pearl Harbor. It was in Hawaii. The year was 1941. It was December 7th at 8 a.m. The Japanese people are responsible for this horrible event. 2,000 or more were killed.
The similarities. There was a lot of death.
There were plane crashes.
An attack on the U.S.
A big, devastating event.
A long period of time to end.